HPL, as today it is Wednesday and we are here once again up in the booth with me and Furch. Furch, say hello.
Morning. Hello, y'all. How's it going?
Yeah, as sorry for a little bit of a delay. As we heading into trucks today for Wednesday. We wanted to talk about a couple of things before we got into the race, but a lot of things happened and a lot of miscommunication between broadcasters and stuff. So it's me and Fresh up here in the booth today, and we are racing at Phoenix for for sure the third race of the season.
Yes, it is.
Gotta make
Um,
sure.
I will say that right now they are in a caution, so we do have a little bit of time to get in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did watch a little bit of that last truck race. It was good. Um, But here we go. We also have hot seats today. Number one hot seat today will be Fredia. He was hoping a lot. We was seeing a lot out of him, moving right back up to Cup after the Xfinity championship that he got last season. As Logan Aim is taking us to the green flag already into turn 1 and 2. With him, the 33, the 99 making a clean move all the way down to the bottom. Logan Aim with the lead. Heredia working that high line. Everybody's scrambling in that backfield, but they keep it clean for now. Oh, somebody slides up, and that's the 98, and they're getting mexy. It's okay. Top two almost. Okay. Top two almost pulled away, as it's been a 3-wide, 4-wide battle. There goes. Oh, this is tight right here. Hopefully they can hold on. 98 gets bumped all the way up. The 24 gets bumped up. The 18 don't have nowhere to go. Plus the 23. As they fall back, losing positions, I know that hurts them a lot. I know that hurts Sikkim a lot, too.
Man, that 2 car is gaining position. Every time I walk around this thing, he's driving through it like a knight.
Yup, he's doing really great. Thank you for first to point that out. Two been able to pull off some great moves right now. As the 99 gets all the way high to the track. Here comes Marner in that 24 truck, making moves right now on his teammate, making it 3 wide. Now 2 wide between him and his teammate for 4. The 4 right behind the 2. We don't know what's going to happen here. Top 3 pulled away. They're all separate, away from each other. Number 1 is Heredia. Number 2 is Logan. Number 3 is Jackson. This is a great Penske trial. A great Penske race right now for trucks. They've been able to pull away a lot right now.
I know also this track is for the series. One of the tracks where I was wondering if this track is a die-cast.
Yes, and that's also another thing. Thank you for first also pointing that out. Today, whoever wins this race, I think they said whoever's in the series and they win the race, but whoever wins this race, hot seats do not count. So whoever wins this race will get a die cast. I don't know what people do with die casts, because I'm not really that much into NASCAR, but hey, I think you can do a lot of things with die casts, I feel like. But overall, let's get back to racing. Yep. Jackson falling back.
So got that fight between Marner and
Yep. It looks like Jackson fell off he fell off pretty hard right there. As now we got Marner and Shakes. They're still fighting, even though they were just fighting for third. I mean, just fighting for fourth. Now they're fighting for third now. The 4 truck is still behind them, fighting pretty good right now, and he's been able to stay with them. Movement, doing good, I'm for sure. After he got traded away from HMS, he was trying to show them what he could possibly do and how many points he could put up for the team right now. But he's right now on JGR, and I'm hopefully thinking that he's glad to
I don't know if it's too much of a surprise. To me, it is a little bit. But you do see Logan Aim up in second right now with Ferretti and
I mean, them two pulled away. Yeah, that's also another thing to point out. Logan Aim, it looked like he'd been practicing a lot for this track. He got out to a great start because everybody in the backfield started going 3 to 4 wide. Great start for him and Heredia to pull away while they had the chance, and they're the top 2 drivers right now in this race. Well, also, Ferch, who do you have to win this race?
I mean, I don't want to have a cop out saying Heredia. I'm gonna go with Shake.
Gotcha. You picked Shake. I think for today, I might go a little bit unordinary. I've been seeing some drivers talk a lot of stuff about these races and how good they are here. So I want to see if they're really good here. And I'm not calling any names out, but looks like I was about to pick Jackson, and I think that's still my pick today. Even though he's been falling back from 3rd all the way to, I think, 8th. It must be a little bit of the tire fall off that's been hitting him a lot, or he's probably saving for stage 1. We do not know if you have the stage for stage 1. We do not know that, but
That caution out.
okay.
Yeah,
So it looked like I think for Jackson's truck I feel like he fell off a lot. I feel like he has a short run truck instead of a long run truck. Some people don't really set up for both because they don't know which way the race could go. It can be a long-term race or it can be a short-term race. It's really the mix. Yeah, it really is the mix. Yeah. Right. Let's see. Logan A still in 2nd place, but right now that 24 truck right behind him, he's doing a great job as he gives him the bunts right there for 2nd, and there they go, making moves already on Logan A. He's starting to fall off. Penske, after having that 1, 2, 3 for a couple laps, start to really deteriorate and fall off a lot. But here comes movement also with another long run truck. Logan A makes a move on the bottom line. They're going to be side by side. Yeah, I mean, that's what Heredia do in every series. They're going to movement, trying to make a move under Logan. And he's been able to do it, but it's at the cost of letting Marner go at least a little bit. Is he going to cleanly get under him now after bumping him out of the way? Here comes Shake on the tail end. Now, I think the one thing you don't want to happen is you falling into a line of people under you and start to lose a lot of position. So I'm glad Logan went down and got it back, but that's a gap right there between them after that turn. Oh, Shake sends him to the stratosphere as straight as Shake will take a 4th place before the end of the stage as Heredia wins the stage. Great job to him after that caution came out. Sadly, we could not see the caution, but overall I've been seeing some great racing. A lot of beating.
Now my question for you, Electric, is do you think that anyone in this next stage is going to be able to keep up with Heredia, or do you think it's going to be a repeat of the last stage?
Well, I mean, it's all up to what these drivers can do. And, I mean, you can see it from Marner. He is definitely a force to be reckoned with here in this race. He's been able to move drivers out of the way, get some positions, and make sure he can at least pull off some type of a gap in between him and his enemies. Great job for him. I feel like he will be able to stay with Heredia as he's actually right now in first. Take us to green, green, green. Here we go. Shake go all the way down to the bottom. This switches right back to the middle. What will he do? He's going to break. Oh, Shake breaks a lot in front of movement. Not okay. Watch out for the middle pack. There's going to be a lot loose back here. There you go. With Marner.
Stuck on the outside.
That outside lane is only good in that 1 and 2, but he's been able to make it work right there as he's starting to get more leverage.
Oh,
backs it up a lot.
A little too hot in for Shake almost. Put that one in.
There you go, Heredia. Oh, Shake gave him a little bump, making sure he don't get nowhere.
He's gonna pass Heredia too.
He dives it deep. Couldn't work. They're still fighting for second, even though Marner has not been able to pull away yet. Heredia's almost clear, going through turn 1, 2, and he's clear, shooting it deep.
Oh my!
Oh, and he didn't. He made it stick. Shake might be trying to come right back up. We're gonna scroll through the pack a bit. Logan Aim right now. 6, 7,
wide
7.
with Fortune right now.
That is not good. What you need, there's a lot of positions you're able to make up here, but that is not okay. Some 17 almost near the wall. Some great racing here, I have to say. Shake is able to keep up with Heredia. They're keeping Heredia in like a little box in second.
It's not even a fight right now between Logan and Lizzie.
Up, Lizzie bumps. Logan, not much. I think I see him move. No, I do not.
Oh,
Right
Lizzie
now,
down on the inside of Logan Aim.
great move from Logan. Not Logan. Great move from Lizzie. My fault. Lizzie makes his way up to the top 5.
It looks like Nate might pass him too.
Oh, Nate's also trying to pass him. He's been able to fall off a lot. Great job for Nate to... Sorry for switching y'all this much.
Top 4 down very stagnant.
Yep. Nothing's really happening. Nate almost got a good run getting back into the gas, but he's going to keep that same.
We are just about 9 laps, 10 laps left in the course. They should all be good on field.
For this stage?
There's 12 laps left in stage. They should all be good on field.
Nate swipes up Logan, gets under him. He won't get the run though because Logan's on the hot line. But that swipe could cause Logan's gap in between him and Lizzie. As Jackson is also. Let's see. Heredia been staying in second this whole time in stage 2. After leading most or almost all of stage 1. Just trying to see if he can get another stage win.
I mean, that top 4, unlike last stage, they were all bunched up last stage. They're having to deal with everything. Yeah, really, caution. I do not know what happened.
Yeah, me too.
But as I was saying, that the top 4 last, at least the top 10, I think, actually last stage, they were all bunched up with each other, trying to pass, going 3 wide and all that, letting Heredia and Logan Heredia and Logan just get past everyone and get in the open air. Now they're going into line. Now they're going in a line, going chain style, and I mean, no one's getting past. They're not trying to set up any runs yet. wondering if that's going to change by the time this caution ends.
Go. Ready up. And Marner back up to the top 2 position. As they take us to the green flag once again, we have Shake with another good restart on his clutch. Not his clutch, but on his wheel. He's gonna get under Marner. No, he's not.
Oh no, Marner slowed him off.
Oh, there go both of them in the wall. Heredia and Movement. Here we go. Heredia, can he try to fight with Shake this time?
And he still is up there.
He's still there. Oh, there's the
Shake's
23 at the bottom.
Oh,
they're wrecking. Oh, they almost wrecking in the
backfield.
What a dive bomb. What a dive bomb from Heredia. Here they go.
Holy cow, Heredia in the lead.
Heredia. Shake breaks off. Shake tried to get under him. Couldn't work. Here comes Heredia. Heredia's to the lead.
They are
4 truck all the way up.
Cow.
Heredia shoots it in. Makes it stick. Marner trying to fight on that outside against his teammate. Here comes Shake. Now he moves up to second at the final. Here comes Marner. He's going to shoot right back up to the high line. He blocks it. These top 3 going to be trying to go at it this whole race.
Couple other names for the top 10. We got Lizzie, Logan Aim, Eric's Moose is one of them.
Shake bumps up Heredia, bumping between these 2, slowing down each other's momentum for Marner to come back up. Shake is almost clear.
Shake back in.
Shake will. I don't know if he let that lap right there, but here comes Heredia right back on the high line. Shake still in first through this turn. Heredia is still there with the momentum, even with Marner on the bottom.
Marner pushing his teammate.
Marner pushes. Oh, hold on. Heredia.
Logan might come in the through thunder.
He might, but here comes Heredia, still keeping that high line going with Marner.
Oh,
and
Marner
he's gonna back off. Oh no, we don't. Oh, Heredia bumps Marner. It's that GMS duo. Heredia gives him that nudge. And that was the end of the stage. Wow, that was some good racing at the end of the stage. As Shake wins stage 2. Second was Marner. Third was Heredia.
Ooh, going down the list, you had Logan 4, Movement 5, Lizzie 6, Nate 7, Sikkim in 8, Moose in 9, and Blakey T in 10. This top 10 is very close together. There's no real like large gap between any sort of group in this entire field. I don't know if that's really a good thing though. What's your take on it?
It's a lot. That's a lot to bring in this race. I heard there was some tire saving in this last stage, so please update us on lap counters. Here we go. Back to green flag racing. And Shake beats him off the line. We wonder why, but we already know. So Heredia dives under Shake. Don't work just yet. Gets a good one.
Marner trying to find the guy to push.
Yep.
Trying to get back with his teammate.
It's not going to work here though. So Heredia's going to block that off. This, I see the midfield. I know. I see the midfield, and here comes movement. Also making moves, but tire saving won't come into effect now as you see them not using the dog leg.
There's 27 laps in this stage right now.
Okay. Remember, they're using that dog. They're not using the dog leg because that also cuts down a lot of their tires. So they're trying to save a lot. Here comes Shake as he backs off a lot here. Redia shoots it in there, pushes him almost up to the wall. He's going to dive under the dog leg. He's going to use it this time. A lot of people use it, actually. Oh, and it's a bump up. I think that's from Glizzy to movement. Not really friendly right there. Shake tiny taps.
Glizzy trying to put RFK up there. Or not RFK.
SHR. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I'm making sure too.
No, you right. No, you right.
Oh, okay, it is. Right.
Yeah, yeah, you was right. Oh, I forgot the 38 was not SHR. Forgot they switched up the trucks. Yeah, they switched the track. I mean, not the track, but they switched up a lot of cars.
Heredia is just in a convincing lead at this point.
Yep, and he pulls away. Not that much though. Still has some time to try to catch him, but
now Heredia is just going to be tire saving next. He's just about to hit. On 23 laps left in the stage, going on 22.
Right. 22. As soon as we hit the line with 22 laps to go.
And the thing is, they're all good on field too, which is what you gotta worry. Which is what you gotta worry about now. You gotta worry about tires. Yeah. And I don't know exactly what preset Heredia ran. Normally he runs a tire preset to help his tires.
Yeah, and we don't know if that might come back to bite him, but he know how to drive a race car. See it from here, he's been able to pull away.
He's very good because of how to drive a race car.
He's been able to pull away. Here from this truck, serious package. Shake hits the wall. And Marner
takes him down. Taking down looks like in the fourth maybe behind Glizzy.
The fourth because of Glizzy. Glizzy fighting on that inside of him. He's doing a great job for his rookie year. I don't know. For sure this is a rookie year for trucks. But he's doing a great job. Yeah, he's doing a great job at it right now. 3 dives down.
We're down to 20 laps left in the stage. As lap traffic is coming into play right now.
Yep. One car a lap down, possibly getting lap push knife. Lagged out. Back out, possibly out of the race. Jackson will be the person that will pull a lap down. We need a caution now to save him.
I don't know what's going on with Jackson. Normally he's one of our top drivers. I don't know if it's just he's not great here, or if it's something else.
Yep, must be a bad day. That has to be. I mean, every driver has a bad day.
Marner movement getting contact with each other.
Yep, movement said, get out my way. You used to be my teammate, but not no more. Gonna make him move under Jackson.
Blakey's trying to make his way past too.
Yep, here comes Blake. Is he gonna use that black car to make a move on Marner? Marner's falling down with Shake. Jackson's giving Shake a little bit of a bump. Not that much though.
I think lap traffic is putting into play already.
Well, it did and messed up a couple positions, but it's gonna happen soon. Dog leg. Blakey.
Going on 16 laps.
Secure the purse. Yup, Secure the Purse also got smashed into the wall. Or got blocked a little bit by Logan. I'm sure he's not gonna like that one bit. from second to third possibly here. Blakey is using that dog leg. I don't recommend, but if he know how to save tire here, then go ahead.
At this point in the race, you got to do what you got to do.
Yep. Big old Lizzie making his move right there with movement, backing off a lot. Seems like he must be saving tire too, trying to make sure he can get the right percentage down and make sure he can get his brake strides as they take another dog leg turn. 2 to 3 more other people also do it. I don't recommend doing this, but hey, you gotta do it. Yes, been able to show out in these races as the backfield is starting to get a little bit more like real racing in real life, as they're starting to bump and bang each other. 4 wide back here.
Going on 14 laps left.
Sikkim is back here. Sad to see it from him. He's usually one of our drivers too, up into the top 10, but today's just not his day. The people in the backfield racing like real cars. But as we move up to the front of the pack, circling through, seeing a lot of drivers here having their struggles or having a great time here at Phoenix.
It is not an easy track to master.
It's not. Fluffy, also another truck that's all the way at the bottom of turn 1 and 2. Hopefully he is okay. Hope he didn't die out or anything. No, he's just letting everybody pass their job out.
Now, I gotta ask you, do you think lap traffic is going to put too much more of a factor, or do you think the both are going to happen?
I mean, I feel like black traffic, you know, it plays a factor if it's an enemy and against the person, then I feel like it's going to matter. But if it's not the enemy of the person that's in front of him or in first base, then I don't feel like that will matter as much. And also feel like that the driver won't have as much of a hard time if it's not the person that hates him. So I feel like it would be a great thing.
We are coming on 10 laps.
Yep. With 10 laps to go, I took that conversation to a little bit too long, but with let's see, with only like first said 10 laps to go, it's been pretty good right now.
If I'm being honest, the action has simmered down a little bit. There is a little bit of fighting between Lizzie and Blakey right now.
Oh,
as I say that,
Lizzie
just takes him to push down.
Oh, and Blake into the wall.
Oh no!
Did his wheel disconnect or something? That's
Did he
not
go
a
up
caution.
the track after that or no?
That's not a caution.
Oh no, Lizzie!
What happened? What happened?
How are you gonna push him like that? No.
I don't even know what happened to him. Now Blakey has. Oh, what is he doing?
So I guess what happened was Lizzie put it a little too hard into the corner and trying to pass Blakey, ended up hitting a little bit of his back end and got him up.
Yep. That's what took him out of the race today. And Lizzie will now take second place.
Too.
Yeah, it looks like Blakey will just messed up at that.
Oh, Lizzie. Lizzie and Movement both.
Lizzie and Movement fighting right now for second.
7 laps left, and tires are getting low on everyone. Right now, looking at Shakespeare, the lowest is about his lowest is in the 30 range.
Yup, this is when you gotta back off from some more. You gotta make sure you only get about like 2% a lap. Can't get over 5. If you do, you ain't making it. As Radio looks like he has this one in the bag, unless he blows a tire like Lightning McQueen, then
Or Lewis Hamilton got at that one.
possibly. That's the only way how he can possibly lose this race. And if that happens or a caution, Blakey was the chance for a caution to come out, but he backed out and it looked like his wheel
Oh, tire lights are starting to come on for everyone as we're 5 laps left.
5 laps left.
5 laps left, and all we really can hope for is a second place battle. Already is so far ahead.
Yep, with 4 laps to go when they hit that line.
He's a full corner ahead.
Yep, Lizzie keeping that second place position just for now, saving him tires.
This might be catching up to movement right here. It looks like a nice battle going on.
Also, Warner right in 5th place, looking at the three people in front of him, trying to see if he can get a top 3. 3 laps to go when they hit the line. When already it hits the line. Warner can get up, Warner can actually get up to 2nd place. He just needs to fight a lot more. Shake is starting to back off a little bit more to make sure he can conserve his tire. 2 to go when we hit the line. Dominating race right now by Heredia, set for winning stage 2 because of Martin. Great driving set from the young man, Marner. Great job on him winning stage 2, but wasn't enough, it looks like, to try to see if he could pull off a win, this time at Phoenix. But as we hit 1 lap to go,
Marner passed up
Marner.
It looks like he might be. Oh, Marner passed up movement too.
Yep. With 1 lap to go. Already. Yep. A lot of people. Some people going in the pits. Oh, Porchy blew a tire. Yeah, people going in the pits. But with the last lap on the hand, my fault for switching around a lot.
Oh, Marner going in for 2nd. Marner going in for 2nd. He passed Lizzie. Looks like
Shake
might pass Lizzie too. Oh no, what a fall for race with Lizzie.
And Heredia will win here at Lucas Oil 150 at Phoenix Raceway. Great job by Heredia today. Absolutely great race today by him.
Or it was Shake that won the 2nd stage, not Marner.
Oh, Shake. Yeah, my fault. Shake. Also another great driver too.
Marner and Shake as our top 3 for today. Alright, you want to invite him to the
Oh, can you do that?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay. Top 5th place for movement was a pretty good thing for him today. Pretty good drive from movement.
If you could invite Shake, because I can't see him on here.
Just type in his name possibly.
Okay.
It's the same as in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And Blakey has left the server.
Give me 1 second. Let me invite Shake. And all 3 of them should be invited.
Okay.
You just gotta wait for them to join the party.
Yep. Whew. I feel like this was a quick stream. Wasn't nothing too much
Yeah.
Feel like it was
As we got
just the
our
right night.
first place driver, Heredia. If you want to start the interviews, Electric.
Uh, let's wait and see if we got two
We
more.
do have everyone in here.
Okay, making
All
sure.
right.
All right. Go ahead.
All right.
You can do your interviews to them, and I'll do them after.
All right. So let's start with our big winner, Heredia. You had a comfortable gap that whole race. Was there any specific strategy you put in place to let that happen, or was it just circumstance?
I think it was both. I think I don't know who was holding up who, but I don't know. Everyone's saving really hard, and I knew if I just push as much as I can, and burn the right front, it would like counter the right rear a bit. So I did that, and I was saving really hard that last like 10 laps or so, and everybody was gaining back on me. And then once I knew I could make it with like 2 to go, I was like, okay, that's it. Just play easy, and it came right to my hands, and I got the W. So, GG's.
Yeah. And then one last thing I have to ask. So doing a hot seat in here, do you think with the series that you're in Cup, you're gonna have any sort of luck like how you did today? Once you go to Phoenix.
Well, if you're talking about Phoenix Cup, it's like, damn, I don't even know what. I think that's in the playoffs. That's a long time there, but I know. I think Phoenix. Not trying to sound on none way, but statistically here. Oh, I don't know. I just said the word wrong, but if you're doing the math, I never lost a race to Phoenix, ever in HPL. So my chances are pretty high. Hopefully, you never know. Anything could probably happen. I could get wrecked, jump by 5 HMS drivers. I don't know. Something could happen, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, true.
How
Alexis, do you
you
have any
jinx
questions?
yourself? 101.
You got any questions, Electric?
I told you. I go after. Go ahead. Keep
Oh,
asking them.
okay. All right. So on to our next guy. On to our next guy, Marner. You were up there the entire race, Marner. So did you have any sort of like idea, how did you any idea like how you're gonna save properly, or were you just trying to follow everyone else's line there? Yeah. And then one more thing I had to ask was on that last lap, when you saw Glizzy was going slow, what was going through your mind at that point?
God, fuck. What the f-
Yo.
Hmm. Yeah. And then now on to you, Shake. For me, my first question for you is, you were the one person to get a stage win other than Heredia. Like, how did you feel you were able to get that over him?
uh, I don't know. I just loosened the truck up. He bumped the wall going into one, so I gave him a little bump in the center of the corner to get him tight, and yeah, just fended him off. I tried to keep him on the high line, but yep.
Hmm.
Hmm?
And then I also saw a little bit in that third stage. You were kind of falling back. You were kind of falling back. You and Marner were falling a little bit back to the to movement, or yeah, to movement and Glizzy and Blakey before he had his incident. Was there any strategy for you guys to get back up before as you how you did, or was it just sheer luck or coincidence?
No, we were just saving tires, and then we started to push back up when we knew we could make it, and that was when I knew I could make it with like 1 to go. I didn't do a very good job of saving, but I don't know. I think it was like movement and Glizzy. They had to save right at the end, so we just passed them. But Heredia had the strategy: go hard, burn that right front, and then counteract it with the right rears. So, I mean, he won off a great strategy. So, I mean, there's nothing to it.
Yeah,
If
understandable, understandable.
been a lot better race if it wasn't tire strategy. I think surprisingly there was a few of us that were pretty even with Heredia, but yeah, it is what it is.
I will say,
Yep.
did your strategy change? I will ask one question. Did your strategy change at all with it being a mainly caution-free race?
No, that if there wasn't a caution, it would have been the same, and if there was a caution, you wouldn't have to save. It's simple as that.
Yeah. All right, Electric,
Okay.
if you wanna ask your question.
Well, gotcha. I will start off with the race winner and my team owner. Hello, Heredia, and welcome. How do you feel overall about this race today, knowing that tomorrow you also have to race another race in Cup? And how did your truck feel also, overall in the whole race? That's if Heredia is here.
Ready?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was looking at a
Heredia,
dangerous move.
when when you don't answer my question, let me stop playing. So anyway, like I said, um, how did your truck feel overall in this whole race, and how do you feel? Fatigued, or do you feel a little bit more fresh overall for tomorrow off of this race?
Well, I feel like trucks are different from Cup from I'm used to. So I had that first stage, even though I had a gap because I stayed out, people on freshers were getting on me like Shake and Elite, and I think somebody else. But I had to adjust the trucks. It was tight. My car was truck tight at first, and I made some adjustments, and I guess it made it looser. Even though I went up on the wedge to make it tighter for third stage. So it was very weird, but it worked out happily, and I guess it might show some rustiness to come off, and hopefully I can get some good luck for Iowa tomorrow in the Cup race.
Got you. Understandable. Hope you the best for tomorrow, and don't die on me. Now, Shake. Hello. After this, I'm gonna talk
So,
to Marner. Me and you all, we're gonna settle our differences here. I'm not gonna say anything bad. You got this. How do you feel overall about your truck today? And do you feel like you had a chance at doing anything better in them stages, or anything that you could have wish you could have redid in the race?
Yeah, I would wish I wouldn't have put my first setup in because it was absolutely trash. It was way too tight.
Got you.
Um, yeah, if I didn't put that setup in, I would have had a better stage one, but it wasn't bad. And then stage two, it was all right. I think I was running like P2 most of the time, P3. And then right at the end of stage two, that caution came out, so we pitted, loosened it up, got the stage win, and then you can't really do anything different in stage three. I mean, I probably should have followed Heredia because he knows he's a little bit better than me, but that's about it. I mean, all in all, I thought I ran a pretty good race. I mean,
Yep.
it's an L track in my opinion, but it's whatever.
Great
Okay.
in
track.
everyone's opinion,
We
I
ain't
think,
Okay.
going to
not gonna
diss.
lie.
We ain't going to diss my favorite track. Like I'm playing. You good, Shake. Great job, and hopefully you'll be able to move on to next Wednesday.
Cana-
Now,
Canadian Tire.
hang, hang, hang. Anyway, Marner, is you here? Okay. Hello, young man. How did you feel overall about your truck today, knowing that you was able to run up with one of the best, Heredia and Shake, as your teammate? How did you feel overall in this whole race, and how was your mood swings throughout too? Yeah, Got you. Understandable. And same thing for you. Hope the best for you next Wednesday at Canadian Tire, one of the worst road courses. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I think first, do you have anything to say to our fellow top three drivers or no?
All I really gotta say is I wish you luck. I wish you guys all luck next week, and hopefully we see you back in here. Or, well, Heredia
Except for
more
yeah,
in the cup.
Heredia's
Yeah,
in
Heredia in
Cup.
the Cup series,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, Heredia's gonna be in Cup, and these two are, some
Yeah,
great truck ride,
these two will
great
definitely
truck
probably be back
drivers,
with us
Lord.
next week.
Well, so since every question and everything has been answered, and we are possibly done here
Oh,
for
before you wrap it up,
Shake.
I got a few people I'd like to thank and shout out.
You,
Yeah, my
Man,
team owner Riley,
this man, bro.
Joker, Papa Musa, the driver of I don't even know the 24.
Bro, that's great.
He hooked me up with some setups, so thanks to him. My teammate
don't call it a plug,
Sikkim,
man.
he ran some laps with me throughout the week, and he didn't have a great result. But hey, move on to next week. And Marner for teaming up on Heredia. So thank
That's
you.
crazy. All right. So since since Shake wanna interrupt me, stop. All right. So
And on
anyway,
that bombshell.
after I don't even know what to say after that. So anyway, as tomorrow we will have for Thursday, two great races on deck for you and the watchers up right now. Xfinity, we will be racing at Road America, one of the toughest race tracks for Xfinity, I feel like, on the schedule. And also, we will be racing at Iowa. Let me make sure. Yes, Iowa for Cup Series, and hope the best for Heredia and them all up there. And as that will end it all, hope you the best and good night, everyone.